Let's now look at the impact of the internet on these cost components. The most obvious impact is, of course, that the internet has put downward pressure on prices because the cost of distribution has got a lot lower. That causes prices to fall and to the amount of consumption to rise. Of course, the internet has a countervailing effect in that it also changes demand. What exactly is that impact? Well, there are divided views on this. The first view is because the internet has made attention more valuable, the demand for any given piece of content has gone down as a result of that competition. The alternative view is that the internet has made content itself more valuable because it can now be shared and consumed across more individuals, and there is an argument that for certain sorts of content, sharing of that content actually makes it more valuable to people. Overall, the internet has caused a greater share of the costs to become upfront costs rather than later on costs. That is, it's put a premium on costs of content provision, and there have been costs incurred in reducing transaction and search costs, and changes in demand as well as distribution costs. That means there's more upfront and that there's less ongoing, which of course creates pressure for the sort of price innovations that can exploit that. For instance, two-part tariffs, which you can see reviewed in our refresher course. The impact of the internet is also to create a greater incentive to find ways of capturing that value. That is, price discrimination. The deadweight losses and consumer surplus that might be achieved are both higher. That is, if you price above marginal cost, there's an even bigger deadweight loss than before because marginal costs are lower. So you want to move from strategies that get you the square or rectangle in our demand diagram to ones that are more triangular. There's also easier duplication and entry by imitators. That increases the desirability for stronger intellectual property protection, something that we'll look at next week. But just to give you a flavour, this might amuse you.